Okay, in this video we're going to go ahead and talk about local auctions. Now if you're unfamiliar with this source, this is a situation where a local auctioneer will gather up a bunch of items, can be just about anything from estates to heavy equipment to businesses, and right there on the spot in front of the crowd they sell off everything piece by piece. So let's look at the good and the bad of local auctions. On the good side, well, the cool part about this is where you set your purchase price. If you see an item you want, you just need to decide beforehand how much you're willing to spend on that item, and so you set the price. That way you never pay too much. Secondly, the variety is huge. Just about anything gets sold at local auctions at one time or another. Quantity can be another big upside. I mean quantity regarding products, because there are many times where there will be 1, 2, 20, even as much as hundreds of one particular item where you can buy one or all of them. It's up to you. The second reason I mention quantity is because there's auctions going on all over the country, all over the world at any given time. So it's a very, very good upside for this product source. But what about the downside? Well, you might have to plan on giving up a lot of Saturdays, because it seems like about 80 to 90% of local auctions take place on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday both. So that can be a downside if you like your Saturdays for something else. Secondly, a lot of people get wrapped up in emotional bidding, so that's something you have to be careful about. You get a little caught up in the moment, the excitement of what's going on, and you end up paying too much for a product. So a person needs to be aware of that before they enter into local auctions. The third point that can be a downside is the learning curve. I know I've been going to local auctions for about 10 years or so, and it takes quite a while to really get good at making good profits from these local auctions. And when I think back on a lot of the auctions I was at years ago, I missed out on so many good deals, and I really wish I would have known then what I know now. So that is definitely one that can be a downside. So will it work for you? Well, in my opinion, local auctions can work for anyone, because you control your purchase price, you control your quantities in many cases, and it just has an excellent profitability for individuals looking for products to sell online. That's all a part about you having complete control in the situation. The products become yours after you pay for them, you bring them home, you have control of the entire process. So personally, I consider local auctions to be an excellent product source, and one that you definitely should get familiar with. I'll definitely try to add some additional links on this page to help you in that endeavor to be able to find local auctions, but be sure and check that out.